You know what they say about practice, right?
I'm ready when you are.
You got a lot to learn.
See you around.
Getting reports from all 5 boroughs. More Hydra troopers with fangs. Talk about making a bad thing worse.
I've tried tracking down what they're up to.
Find anything?
Nothing that could still speak.
I may know somebody who could help.
No offense. This isn't exactly friendly neighborhood stuff. Not sure your contacts will be much help.
He's not that friendly.
Who?
He's also not one of the bad guys.
Who exactly?
A physician of sorts. Look, do you want to figure this out or not?
Morbius.
Blade.
You've met? Gotta admit, I've never seen a vampire feed on another vampire.
I felt it.
One time. I bit you one time. It wasn't fun for me either. You taste like an old barbell.
There's a cat fight joke in here somewhere, but I can't figure it out. Look, Dr. Morbius, we need your help. Someone is turning Hydra troopers into vampires. We don't know why or what they want.
According to the creature I just ate, they're after my research. I can tarry no longer. I must return to my lab before they...
You're going nowhere.
Don't have a hissy fit. It was right in front of me. Maybe we can help each other out. So, where is this lab?
You get used to the stench.
I never do.
You were right, Doc. We shouldn't have tarried.
I see you've located the doctor. I hope he's feeling cooperative.
I think we're all on the same page here. Common enemy, the greater good. Everyone gets it, right?
Of course.
We'll see.
Yeah, you're pretty good at this.
I'm on it.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Remember who started.
Good one!
time's over. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
This one's for you!
Never seen that before.
Choice. Hey, that hurts!
Support units on the move.
These things are hardly worthy of being classified as vampires. Not that I'm overly protective of the type.
That did stop you from feeding us.
You know as well as I do, Blade. Your thirst, my hunger. We can only fight it for so long.
Some of us have tried harder than others.
Oh, you think I haven't tried to end this?
I think you don't mind that you failed. I'm still in my prime. I'll make quick. That's a neat trick.
I doubt they were expecting such resistance. All my work lost.
What kind of work, Doc? This is twisted.
Thought he was one of the good guys.
I said he was not one of the bad guys.
Knowledge has no inherent morality. This is science.
Tell it to them.
They'll be fine. Eventually.
What exactly are you doing here, Dr. Morbius?
Research. A gamma serum flows through the blood of these Hydra soldiers, augmenting their capabilities. It inspired me to concoct a prototype sample, a serum of my own. I thought it might dampen the effects of the sunlight on my abilities, but its protective qualities were far more effective than I expected.
Whoa. Are we talking...
Daywalker in a file. Morbius, tell me it doesn't work.
Not yet. The prototype sample needs time to fully mature. But it's gone, along with all my notes. I'll have to start over.
Looks like they're back for seconds.
Nah, they have the sample. They want to take out the only competition in town.
Then we shall dissuade them.
Cannot allow them to destroy my work. Protect my equipment.
You left out some important details of your research, Doc.
Some things are better left unsaid, but it was all necessary. No one is to blame.
Ooh, that really looked like it hurt.
You've left me.
I think you got him.
I've been waiting.
Never surrender.
Just a scratch. More Hydra coming in quick.
I knew you couldn't be trusted, Morbius. Hydra or not, this is wrong.
The work Hydra has done with gamma injections was too profound to ignore.
So you've been using them as some kind of guinea pigs? Sounds a little unethical, Doc.
As opposed to the gentle treatment you and your friends give them.
Big difference.
Here comes the heat.
That webbing was a fortunate side effect. Be grateful you don't have 8 legs.
Let's do it.
Okay, that was awesome.
too late.
That's one hell of a move. Additional Hydra forces en route. Get ready.
If my research here can help you defeat Hydra, and I've removed some of them from the front lines in the process, I don't see the harm.
Heroes usually stand against human experimentation and false imprisonment. Because it's, you know, evil.
Rarely have I ever been accused of being a hero. But
Play dead!
They're mine.
Ooh, I like it!
Maybe you should teach me that one. Or to make things interesting. Good. I could use some more practice. I don't think you've changed at all, Morbius. You're just lucky I'm working with the Sons again.
as opposed to what?
They leave me here with you permanently.
Maybe we can all hug this out later.
Come get it.
Good one! picked the right partner.
No further abomination.
Okay, it's cool. Morbius is with us now.
With us?
You would bring a vampire into the Abbey?
Well, he's not a vampire. Not exactly.
If he was, he'd be dust.
He became this way because of an experiment gone wrong, not a bite from a vamp. He's his own master, right, Doc?
If I may, there are few judges of character better than Spider-Man.
Back me up here, Blade.
As much as I hate to admit it, we could probably use his help. This once.
Hunter, was it? Thank you for not making a bigger deal about my arrival. I know my presence unnerves many.
Maybe we should call this a probationary period. I still have not made up my mind, so do not get too comfortable.
Then let me beg for your patience. I think you will find that I am a man of many talents.
You are a vampire expert. I already have one of those.
I am the world's foremost authority on vampire physiology. Blade knows a great deal about vampire rituals, habits, and social order, but he doesn't understand their biology.
Why should that matter?
In a sense, you could say Blade can take a vampire apart, but he can't put one back together.
I do not want to put vampires back together.
Of course not. Let me put it like this. If you understand the structure of an organism, you'll know its weak points, where to push so it falls apart. This is what I offer you.
That sounds great, but you must earn our trust by following through on that promise.
I see you are not easily impressed. No wonder Blade seems to like you. I think you'll be happy to know that I've actually already started researching vampire biology.
That sounds like good news.
Unfortunately, I also have bad news. I've been tinkering with a prototype gamma serum that suppresses the effects of sunlight on vampiric membranes. The vampires have taken that from me.
Then we must take it back.
That is why I'm here. And I would love to get back to that research. Unless you have further need of me.
I want to know a little more about you first.
Naturally. I am an open book.
I have heard you called a living vampire. What does that mean?
It means that unlike most vampires, I have a pulse.
How is this possible?
Most vampires are tied to the supernatural realm. They are undead creatures. My gifts are a boon of science. I am wholly unique in that way. Quite literally a freak of nature.
Who were you before you became a vampire?
I was born with a rare, degenerative blood condition. My disease would have proven fatal if I had not taken matters into my own hands and experimented on my body using vampire bat DNA. I cured myself, but there were side effects.
You You seem to know Blade and Spider-Man well. What is your impression of them?
When I first became the living vampire, I struggled with my baser instincts. It took me a while to maintain control over my appetite. Spider-Man and Blade were the first two heroes I encountered, and they protected many innocent people from my wrath.
You mean they fought you?
Yes. But I am grateful, because they encouraged me to become a better man. Though I wish Blade's approach hadn't been nearly so ferocious.
I would like to know more about your capabilities.
Like a traditional vampire, I possess enhanced strength, speed, and acute senses. An accelerated healing factor allows me to bounce back from otherwise mortal injuries. And while I cannot fly in the traditional sense, I have the psionic ability to glide over great distances.
Do you share other vampiric weaknesses?
One of the advantages of being a living vampire is that I do not have those Achilles heels. I could drink holy water all day, and a silver bullet stings like a lead one. One slight exception is daylight. I do not burn under the sun, but my eyes are sensitive to the light, and my powers are somewhat dampened during the daytime.
Do you have to consume blood like any other vampire?
Regrettably, not only do I need to consume human blood, I crave it. But you do not need to worry. I keep my cravings in check these days, and only feed on those who prey on others.
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime.
Was this bowl always here? It seems my offering was accepted.
As long as Morbius is around, Hunter, you better watch your...
Blade, are you actually comfortable with Morbius living here?
Comfortable? I'll never be comfortable around that monster. But if I'm being generous, he could be useful.
I am grateful to have another able warrior on our side.
You sound like Peter. Naive.
What exactly is your history with Morbius?
I don't like getting into that.
But the two of you have fought before. What makes you think we can trust him now?
I never said we could trust him. If that man loses control to his bloodthirst, I'll end him myself. But the vampires are using his experiments against us. We need him to clean up his own mess.
So Morbius is just a tool to you?
Call it whatever you want. I call it practical.
Sorry we didn't give you a heads up before. You know, about bringing a vampire into the Abbey. It all happened kind of fast.
Are you sure we can trust Morbius?
Yeah. Morbius has his demons, but he's a teddy bear. A snarly teddy bear. With fangs. But there's stuffing in there, somewhere.
This is not helping your argument.
What I'm trying to say is that Morbius has a good heart. And exceptionally good blood.
Good blood?
Yeah. Whatever Morbius did to transform his body infused the heme in his blood with curative properties. I'd love to help him study it further, if I ever have the time. Since we're fighting new breed vampires, we'd do well to have a living vampire in our corner.
Anything else on your mind?
What happens if Hydra successfully replicates Morbius's prototype sample?
Sunproof vampires seem like a bad idea for all involved.
Maybe not for the vampires.
For now, it's just a scary theory. Even if it works, there could be side effects, like new breed vampires bursting into flame upon contact with oxygen. Yeah, wishful thinking, but prototypes can be unpredictable. Just to ask Hank Pym about Ultron.
What do we know about the Lord of Vampires?
Honestly, if Blade didn't vouch for it, I wouldn't believe he existed.
He certainly does.
There's so much information about Dracula that it's hard to know what's fact and fiction. I wonder if he had a hand in that.
Why are Hydra soldiers willingly turning into vampires?
Define willingly. I think that's Sin's influence.
They must be extremely devoted to agree to such a change.
Or more terrified of what Sin will do if they don't. I wonder how becoming a bloodsucker mixes with the gamma serum already in their systems. I bet that's one hell of a hangover.
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.
We aren't running a home for wayward vampires.
Tony, what is your impression of Morbius?
Well, we've never actually met, but Strange talks highly of him.
I am uncomfortable inviting a vampire to live in the Abbey.
Hey, I know what you mean. Half the people on my board of directors are vampires. Not literal bloodsuckers, but they definitely try to sink their teeth into you. Or your pocketbook.
Maybe.
The guy's a freak, no doubt. But every genius is. You should have seen half my professors back at MIT. Or that Tony Stark guy who's always in the news. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've read a few of Morbius's papers on DNA manipulation, and it's years ahead of anyone else. He could be a valuable asset.
So you think we can trust him?
Well, I never said that. But he could be useful. Doctor, meet the doctor. Now the Abbey has as many PhDs as you'd find on your...
Stephen, have you worked with Morbius before?
Oh, yes. He is a formidable ally. He once assisted me in a battle against a Fear Lord from the Dream Dimension.
Fear Lords are powerful foes.
Yes, it was a boisterous battle, so I was pleased to have Morbius at my side. Undoubtedly, he will be a favorable ally against Lilith as well.
So you have no reservations about letting him stay in the Abbey?
None at all. As long as he doesn't grow too hungry, we'll all be fine.
Wait, what should we do if he gets hungry?
We should all be on guard.
Stephen, I need details.
As with any vampire, he could lose control and eat every one of us, but I do not think that will happen.
Checking in on me already, Hunter? I haven't had time to get into trouble.
You can never be sure.
I suppose. What can I do for you?
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime. Yes?
Never mind.
Of course. I was worried you'd forget to bump into me today.
Inside this place already.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Aw, thanks, Hunter.
Feeling good today, girl?
I miss it out in space, Hunter. It's less complicated.
Well, the closest to the stars I have ever been was studying astronomy and astrology.
It's quiet between galaxies. No demons or aliens. Just you and the cosmic wonders. If I took you up there, what would you wish to see?
An alien race. I wish to learn the customs and cultures of a new species.
Well, the Skrull can change shape. The Kree are kinda superior and can be jerks. Those two species are constantly at war.
That sounds too familiar.
I would recommend the Akanti. They swim through the void, graceful and pure, like whales. When they're dying, they throw themselves into suns to release their souls.
Sounds beautiful.
They are tough to find, but witnessing the Akanti is worth the effort. Assuming we survive your mom's reign of terror, I think I can arrange an intergalactic getaway.
Well, how could I possibly say no?
A little extra motivation to stop Lilith never hurts. I can't wait, Hunter.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? This is some of my best work.
Something to keep us occupied?
All right, here's the plan. Another project?
Another tool in our fight against Lilith. Allow us to assist you. Not my best work, but it'll do. I'm here if you need me. Hey!
Time's wasting, Hunter.
I feel stronger already.
Think Dr. Strange. Let's do this.
It's hard to keep these fangs sharp.
Peace.
What's the latest intel? Okay, Central. Work your magic. Here's the latest from Hydra World. We're ready to make a move.
I'm ready to chew butts and kick bubblegum.
Consider it done.
These are the current priorities. See you soon.
Hello, Hunter.
Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy. I'm here if you need me.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
I'm still expecting them.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
After you, friends. No one is to blame.
Now that was something.
Too late for you. Your master must be so proud.
Your time has come.
Too weak for this fight.
Down, but it won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened. Hope you're feeling strong today, because you're going to have to deal with one of the Fallen.
I keep hearing about this guy. The teeth, the slime, the eat your brains commentary. Time to see if the hype is true.
time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed. Let us see if they have an answer for this. Walk in the light.
A welcome surprise.
I'll make quick work of you. Our pact will not be broken.
Power of the light.
Don't run from me. Soon we eat.
What's this thing?
See me again soon. Need to restore our strength.
Looks like they have got help. They're set on coming after me.
Smell.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Now remember who started.
Into this together. Like myself every day.
Time to lick our wounds. You only delay our meal.
Pain would be bearable if only he would stop talking.
Rich meat. You will suffer for that. She bolsters our number.
Still set on me. Your mother abandons you.
I appreciate your concern.
Behold the light's gift.
I hope you brought enough for everyone.
feel my call.
So long have we waited for your blood.
It appears we'll be delayed. I must be a key part of their strategy. Is this what you had hoped for?
It's time.
I'm constantly reminded why I should be grateful we became allies.
This shall be of great help.
Cannot fail.
They're surprisingly persistent.
Not lost focus yet. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. The advantage is mine. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. The light will carry you onward.
That should help.
I've been
Waiting.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
This won't take.
Let's try this together. I hope you learned your lesson.
My sisters and I will soon be rewarded. As she we grow weak.
On Delta responding. We can all join Lilith together. Hail that! Weak, even for Hydra.
This way.
That was something.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
That's so much worse.
Regroup in position, Tango! They do not seem to be a match for us.
Nice move. Take that.
I am impressed. Their time is short.
Did Caretaker really teach you that? I know she's secretly a badass.
We've done it. Excellent work.
When was the last time you took a break?
I have been in slumber for a few good centuries.
Fair point. Not sure I would count that as a vacation.
It was a haunted sleep, full of ghastly visions.
Sounds restful. And now our 9-to-5 is stopping your mom from 86ing the world. Well, that is why I'm already planning a pretty great R&R when all of this is over. Someplace warm with an endless supply of those tiny drink umbrellas. But I'm open to suggestions.
For me?
Who else? I'm not leaving you behind.
Tell me more about these accessories. Do they protect your beverage from rain? Are there more like them?
Sure. Some of them even hold a small selection of drinks and snacks. How cool is that? Who would have thought I would be excited to go on a vacation with my enemy's kid? No offense.
None was taken.
So, your game?
How can I say no?
Perfect, because I wasn't taking no for an answer. I just love it when a plan comes together. Especially one that involves you, Hunter. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I'm not sure what to think about the grotto. It's not big enough to swim laps. Its only real purpose is for lounging and soaking up the sun.
From what I understand, it reminds Robbie and Nico of home.
As long as it isn't distracting to the team, I guess we can chalk it up to morale building. No need to pass on my griping. I get enough Cap hates the water jokes. I don't. Not really. What I hate is losing decades of my life to the sea. But if it means I'm still around to do my part, I can't hate it too much.
You get lost in my eyes, Hunter.
Hydra thinks they're so clever. Just imagine if they actually were. We might be in trouble.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome the...
What have you got for me, boss? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Forge is a powerful tool. So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
If you find more coil, send it my way. So, what did you have in mind?
This should prove useful.
Ready when you are, Hunter. Not my best work, but it'll do.
Good day, Hunter.
Practice makes perfect.
I can already taste the blood.
Another project? This forge...
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Back again.
I feel stronger already.
Don't stress it too much.